I'm not done with the cylinder head yet, but I started on the header port, so there's all the weld grounded out of there compared to the tiny little hole there that has the existing weld. Well, I got both of the ports on the header polished up, and I was able to get my hands on my old cylinder head so I could kind of do some comparisons on what I did to my head versus my friend's head. Unfortunately, I had a catastrophic engine failure and broke some valves, so this head ended up being junk, but I could still use it as a port map to compare it to. It's another day, and the batteries died, so I just continue making some progress, but I got my porting all done, kind of tried to clean up the deck surface. So now I just have to put the valves back in. I got the header ported on both sides, and I went ahead and I painted it up so it doesn't look like garbage anymore. And the muffler, I repainted it, and I can't see anything in there, but I made some modifications to the inside to free up some horsepower. So, got to put the spark arrestor back on that, assemble the head, and it's ready to go back to my buddy Anders so he can hopefully have a little bit more horsepower. Putting some new valve seals on. I don't know that there's anything wrong with the old ones, but I kind of boogered them up pulling them off, and I have some kicking around anyways, so some freshies. Yep, there we go. Head's fully assembled, and ready to go back. Get a little steel wool out and shine up this tip for them. Not quite sure what this spring steel band is for, other than it must have something to do with sealing the spark arrestor to this pipe. So I'm going to put it back in, if I can make it fit. Doesn't help that it's been broken in numerous spots over the years. What the heck is going on here? Gets bigger both directions you pull it. Doesn't make any sense. There, more broke off. Maybe I can just make this smaller piece fit. to fog it with some more paint just to cover up my dirty fingerprints. And there you have it, a fully ported head. Obviously it's DIY, but it should free up some horsepower. A new modified factory muffler and a freshly painted ported header. Normally I'd probably polish the header, but somebody else had already painted it, and so I wasn't going to strip it, so I put some new paint on it. And because the heat shield's already black, I went with a cast iron color because it's got a bit more gray to it, and exhaust pipes are usually grayish, and black on black just kind of bores me, so should look good. And stay tuned. We'll have this bike back together and running and at the sand dunes, and I have a draggy, and I got some draggy data on an all stock 400, other than it's got a K&N filter and a slip-on exhaust. And so this has got a K&N filter, modified factory exhaust, ported head. We'll see how they stack up in the 300-foot, 8th mile. Neither one of them will reach 60 miles an hour in the sand with paddles, I'm sure, so no 0 to 60, but we'll be able to get some comparison data just to see how they run.